What's your problem?
I'm in a jam over how to finance a new house.
Financing a home needn't be a problem. This free FHA guide helps you measure your ability to pay for a home. Right to Home Financing, Federal Housing Administration, Washington, D.C.
Anybody got a jam-proof ballpoint?
You wouldn't think I fixed this place up all by myself. I laid the bricks. I did the carpentry. I did all the wiring myself. I even did the plumbing. You know, when I started this, I didn't think I'd ever be able to finish it. I think I just finished it.
For a free copy of the booklet, Fixing Up Your Home, write to HUD, Washington, D.C. 20410, or see your local FHA-approved lender.
Look at this old house. If this old house could talk, I wonder what it would say.
Why don't you get an FHA home improvement loan and fix me up?
You know, I never thought of that.
For a free copy of the booklet, Fixing Up Your Home, write to HUD, Washington, D.C. 20410, or see your local FHA-approved lender.
That sounds like good advice.
Straight from the house's mouth.
Financing a new home can be a nightmare. Or it can be a joy. Find out about an FHA-insured home mortgage. Write for a free consumer bulletin to FHA, Home Financing, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Washington, D.C., and banish the nightmare. Back, get back. I hate these visual demonstrations. Sir, you need an FHA-insured home improvement loan.
Nah, I can repair this place myself.
For a free consumer bulletin, write to FHA, Home Improvement, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Washington, D.C.
Maybe I should have done that.
Boy, it's going to be nice to have a new roof on the house. Yeah. How are you paying for this anyhow? With an FHA-insured home improvement loan. Ooh, excuse me. For a free consumer bulletin that explains how to finance home improvements, write to Home Improvement, Department 3, FHA, Washington, D.C. And do it now.
Mr. Crafty, my new garage looks beautiful. How much do I owe you?
Well, there were a few extras we hadn't included, $275.
Don't begin a repair job before you understand all the costs involved. For a free copy of the booklet, Fixing Up Your Home, write to HUD, Washington, D.C. 20410, or see your local FHA-approved lender.
So the total comes to about $83,000.
My new garage looks beautiful anyway.
He's trembling with fear. Needs a house, but afraid he'll get in over his head financially. Now, FHA has a free guide that tells how to finance a home wisely. Write to Home Financing, Federal Housing Administration, Washington, D.C.
I'll write for 2 copies. I need a bigger house, Doc, but I'm worried about financing it.
Well, FHA has a free guide that explains how to finance a home with payments you can afford. Well, that's one way to digest the facts. For your free copy, write to Home Financing, Federal Housing Administration, Washington, D.C.
Oh, Crystal Ball, how can I buy a house?
This free FHA Consumer Bulletin explains how to buy a home you can afford with payments you can handle. Write to Home Purchases, Department 4, FHA, Washington, D.C. Over and out.
Son of a gun.
This man is confused about home financing. If this is your problem, find out about an FHA-insured home mortgage. Write for a free consumer bulletin to FHA, Home Financing, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Washington, D.C. You'll thank us.
Thank you very much!